All right, welcome back, guys. Time for some more Diablo. All right, let's see here. Where are we? Oh, we're in this little town. So our next main mission is having us go over here and over there. Well, I guess we'll go through here, do these side quests, and then go up and do up to that one there. I think that's our game plan for now. Basic skill damage, yes. So dark in this area. This place is like very poisony and swampy. Ooh, events.
The daughter of hatred demands blood.
You sound like a voice actress from Skyrim. Goodbye. Goodbye, ma'am. Not today.
I'm out of spirits. I need more spirits.
Big damage.
More time.
Oh, so much damage required for this.
May the daughter of hatred take you.
May she take me? No. Okay, I'm gonna smack you, lady. It's nothing personal, but kind of is, though. Ripper axe. Hopefully, get something else. Demon heart. Ooh. Insatiable hunger completed. All right, got some sapphires and stuff. Runed band. Let's see, we have overpowered damage. Yes. Lightning damage. Life regeneration, not damage recently. Intelligence and stats. Compared to willpower. Let me turn on the advanced tooltips, I think. Let me see lucky hit chance. Fortify, increase the range. What are the other things we could get here? 10% chance to fortify 5% of life. I don't know if that's really doing much. It's like maybe. So that each rank of that lowers the cooldown by a little bit. Not much, but a little bit. Currently, our damage is I'm trying to see where we're going to start spending our points from now on, because we're going to start leveling soon. Got to figure out where we're going to put those points. Oh yeah, Dan C is back. If you ever just want to type an emote that's just like, what? Dan C is there. It's a laugh emote, it's a dumb emote, it's silly. Enjoy. I just finished The Witcher's Tower of Swallow. That sounds like a porn title.
I'm not ready yet.
The Witcher and the Tower of Swallow. Available now on Skinamax. Oh yeah. Is that a book? Quest? Collect runic tablets from wildlife. There's a tablet? I'm looking for a tablet? Alright. Are goat men considered wildlife? Probably not. Well, when you have a character that can't get anyone pregnant and can't get diseases, like, they're the perfect person to have all kinds of intercourse.
We demand blood.
So there's gonna be lots of the adult making,
I'm out of spirits.
the adult stuff.
Low on spirit.
Get over here, fellas. I need your blood.
I'm low on spirit.
Take that, sir. And dead. All right. Now chat. Let's type Dan Bear to get me. Never mind. They ruined it. They opened it already. Never mind. You can still type Dan Bear if you want. Hello, Wild Hunt. Captain Tempo, Elizabeth, Grinbringer, Double Chap, Couch Jumper Games, Digital Dummy. Thank you all for hanging out in chat today. I got some sleep, so I have the power!
I'm not ready yet. I'm low on spirit.
I haven't found a single tome over here, so I don't think we're killing the right stuff. Like everyone dies in a pile of poison in this. Cows?
Need more time.
Enemies that stay slightly away so I can't hit them with my stuff is annoying, as bear for. Oh, I finally got a tablet. Okay, finally. That has a very low drop rate. Did I sleep? Yeah, I crawled in a cave and hibernated. Okay, there's gonna be a legendary in here. It's gonna be amazing, and then we're all gonna go, what? Dub, thank you for that resub of 31 months. Thank you so much. Seems like enemies get lots of armor as you get deeper in the game. Demon Heart. Oh, it's a fake well. It's not real.
Not ready yet. I'm not ready yet. I do not have enough spirit.
Yeah, you need to die, sir. A horn staff? Nice. Dear Lord. Alright, there is nothing in the chest at all. Wow. Incredibly rude. Horn staff, 530 damage. +1 rank of debilitating roar. Ooh. And willpower. That could be very good. That's got potential. Bear generation. Damage to close enemies. Fortified generation. Ooh. Both those are good. We must go make some more stuff. Better than Golem? What? No. Nothing's better than Game of the Year Golem.
I do not have enough spirit.
If your game just works, it's already better than gold. Oh, let me do some clan maintenance just to see. Brack poop, really? Okay, we're inviting people to our clan. Dun, 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 dun. It's a lot of join requests. There are 83 people in our guild, so we're about halfway full already. I know they need to accept all button. Yours didn't work. PlayStation players can't access servers yet. Did you buy the Ultimate Edition, the $100 one? That's the one that gets to play early. Otherwise, the regular editions get a launch on Monday.
I'm out of spirit.
Elixir of Beast Slaying. I forgot about those things. Consumables. Damage against wildlife, maggots, snakes, and werewolves 20%. Oh. Just need one more of those runic tablets and I'm done with this quest. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. You're not losing out to health. That's because I am extremely tanky. My damage is okay, but I am like, I can just tank stuff all day. Because Bear is all about having 80% health or more. I'm very durable. Like, even that mega hit, like, hurt, but it didn't, like, do that much damage because I just have so much damage resistance. So, Druid will be very safe for hardcore if you're looking to do a hardcore character. Wonder if that'll be good enough for high. I don't know. He'd probably play on low though. May not be able to push all the settings up. Usually games like this are more CPU intensive than they are graphic intensive. Okay, finally got the last runic tablet there. This area of the map is so dark and wet and gloomy. It's like, ooh, gives an eerie feeling. And somehow still beautiful. Yeah, the deluxe and ultimate editions get 4 days early access, but the regular edition doesn't get to play until Monday. Monday night at midnight. Spectral essence. Let me see. Is there anything around here?
Time is short.
Shut up. Time is short. Do not care, really. So integrated graphics should handle this on Ultra? No, but it does play on the consoles, so they'll have settings you can lower it to like play if you have more modest hardware. So many damn spirits. I need something to pull them all into the middle so I can stomp them. That'd help a bunch. Hello there. Goodbye, group of enemies.
I was done for.
Who's thought they were done for? Who's talking? Someone keeps talking to me, and I don't know who that is. Let's wrap around here. Kimba and Skax NYC, and thank you so much for those subs, guys. Kevin's playing a barbarian named Cappy.
I must wait a moment. What's going on?
Corrupted deer. Magic here feels wild and untamed, but carries an undertone of contempt for living things, but does not feel demonic in nature. Something large crashes his fence, leaving blood and traces of fur that led deeper into the thicket. The deer have torn apart various portions of the corpse, what remains is riddled with teeth marks. From the blood trail and marks on the ground, it appears the traveler was alive for some time after the initial attack. Right. Something should be over here. Druid Ruby. Got some guy's corrupted heart. Fine. Don't know what that's all about, but ew. Let's go in here. When you have a double health bar, I only have one health bar, but the other thing is not actually health, it's fortified meter. And if my fortified meter is higher than my life meter, I get 10% damage reduction. It's a weird mechanic, but that's what it does. So it doesn't act like a bubble or anything, it's just... But the good thing is Fortified does add to my overpower damage. The more of it I have, the higher my damage is when I overpower.
do not have enough spirit.
Level 34. Yes, please. I haven't used the shop yet because there's nothing really in there that made me go, ooh, I need that. At least not yet. All right, let's see here. Let's go maximum spirit increase. The shop. I'll see if the selections changed or not.
Hail, wanderer. Laid before you is the bounty of history.
That right there is so much like the vendor in Elder Scrolls Online. Worth its weight in gold mount. Like none of these are like, I need this kind of a thing. Like, I don't really need a heart on my back that's in barbed wire. You know? Or bloody outfit. It's like, 1,500 for free? What? That's such good value. A 1,000 of their currency is about $10 if you for comparison. To the north. Ew. I left 60 gold. Can't leave that.
I do not have enough spirit.
Yeah, most of the stuff's just kind of like, you know, I can't really tell that that's cosmetic at all. But that's bought at all. I'm sure there'll be more cool things at some point. I just haven't seen them yet. I'm just glad this game if it's gonna have microtransactions, at least it's not random chance. It's like, here's this thing, you can buy it for what it is. You don't have to like buy a box and then roll for it and hope you get what you want. 'Cause that stuff's the worst. Spirit Stone. Activating. Really? I think that's all of those. Did I miss a side quest down there? Traveling Scholar. Escort Scholar to Toll. Oh, that's where we're going right there. Might as well go grab her then. It's right down that way. Get some herbs along the way. Isn't there a chicken mount for a KFC collaboration? God, that would be amazing, but no. It's just some cosmetics that aren't that pretty, not that great.
I do not have enough spirit.
The KFC cosmetics, I think I saw the pictures, are these. Like, they're nice, but they're not, like, crazy. Got a Colonel Sanders outfit or, like, a giant chicken mount. That'd be worth getting chicken sandwiches for. I'd eat all the chicken sandwiches. A giant chicken drumstick? Oh my god. A skin where you can make a club a giant chicken bone or chicken thigh or something would be amazing. Or a KFC bucket on your back. Now that would be a collaboration. What are you doing out here?
You seem to know your way around here. Is it true? Have the Druids returned to Turdalra?
Yes.
Imagine all the knowledge held in one place. The secrets it could reveal. The things one could discover. Will you help? Oh, I haven't told you what I need or who I am, have I?
No.
I am Arya, scholar of Druidic studies, at your service. I'm on my way to Turdalra, but the journey is too dangerous for me alone. Will you accompany me? I'll make it worth your while.
Will you now? Sure. Take Arya to the ruins.
I'm out of spirit.
Why can't I just take an easier way?
Well, don't just stand there. Help me search.
Search for what? Boiled leather is marred with long scratches and tooth marks. Broken remains of Druid
Seems like
charms.
grave robbers got here long before we did. Let's do one last search. They might have missed something near the water.
Meow, 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 meow. Meow. Yeah, these are the Twitch drops that'll start on Monday. Some Necromancer items and Rogue item, I believe. Is the base game disc of Diablo 3 worth playing? get mixed opinions about that. It's okay. It's just like one of the most controversial Diablos. Wood carving. Show the artifact to the lady. Yeah, it's a good game now, but a lot of people did not like the story and stuff. There were some things that happened that were not people's favorite. Diablo Immortal is good to play if you have good credit and lots of money. I found this.
This is excellent. You've a keen eye. It's a talisman, a focus. See the face? A fox or a wolf. Druids learning to shapeshift use these to focus their power. Now, there's one last stop I'd like to make before Turdalra.
Ma'am, I'm not an Uber, okay? I'm here to save the world, not take you on a trip around the world to collect stuff. Do not, and I don't know if you noticed, but there's kind of monsters everywhere. Don't know if you noticed that little part there. All stats, willpower, damage to slow power. Ooh. If I upgrade that, that would be pretty powerful, I think. I would say Diablo 4 pulls in the best parts of 3 and the best parts of 2 to reach a good balance of both, to appeal to both groups and still be a good game on its own. It's got the quality of life features of 3, and then the depth and gruesome tone and story of 2. And it just overall works really well. Did we get legendaries yet? Yes, we got quite a few of them. All right, let's upgrade this.
Unexpected.
That is not the one I wanted to upgrade. Oops. It's this one. It's gotta be 5. Wait, that's a 2-handed mace. Why is this one so much higher? 398. Yeah, it's like nowhere near as high. I don't know why. I thought it has really good stats on it, but everything else is just sort of okay on it. Seconds. All stats. Fire resist. Nothing's really great. It's all just sort of okay. That's pretty good, though. Nah, we'll just purge. Purge it all. Will the price drop in this game? There's sales usually a lot. Usually you'll see sales around Christmas and other holidays for like 20, 30% off new games, and then sometimes 50, 80% off older games. Leave that low it is. I like the Druid. I'm kind of doing Bear Druid, where I focus on the tanking skills and stuff. And it's like, it's doing pretty good. It's very tanky. I'm not like even remotely dying, but my damage is a little low. Kill things a bit slower than other classes, but trade-off is I'm super survivable. I'm playing solo. You don't have to play with groups. Groups do make the content easier because you can split aggro and stuff and distract bosses and things. Let's go back. And you can play the whole game solo except for there's a few forced group things like world bosses and stuff, but if you don't plan on doing world bosses. But you can just run up with a randomly group you with people when you're doing them. This game isn't like an MMO. There's no like raids or anything if you're worried about that, or dungeons that require groups. Everything's designed to be done solo.
I knew having a companion would be beneficial. What if I'd been alone? Some people think the waterfall formed an explosion of Vasily's power. That he...
Wait, do you hear that?
Do I hear what, ma'am?
Thank you for your aid. And look, Turdulra isn't far off. Maybe I'll see you there if you have the time.
Yes, I'm going back there right now. All right, going back. I was expecting a fart sound. Why? That would be immature. That'd be very immature. That's something Dan C would do. Why is Dan C back? I don't know. Just cuz.
Excellent. Set them over there, if you please. There's a mortar and pestle over there. Mix the ingredients up,
Danye is
and I'll
temporarily
keep her
gone
still.
to make room for Dan Wing and Dan Wing 2. So we have wings for Diablo playthrough. Bear medicine. I need that.
There. Hopefully she can recover. I'd like to prevail on you for one more thing, if I can. Bertha's injuries were made with a blade. Help me search where I found her, and maybe we can find the perpetrators and exact justice.
No one kills a bear. That's personal. Damn bear killers. Oh, there's a quest inside of there. Meet her outside. Yeah, it's very bad. We'll stop her side quest for a little bit. Let's go more towards the main quest again. Teleport over there and run over. T-Rex Flex with the 10-month resub. It says, Dan Love, thank you very much. Every game is better in comparison to Gollum. So this is the best game ever made. PD Toastman, did you put sunglasses on Dan C and then give him wings? Oh, come on. That's just silly behavior going on in chat. Ghostly Pigface, what? A brand new Prime Gaming sub. Thank you so much. Wait a minute, what's this? Is this a $100 Blizzard gift card? We're gonna give it away today? What? No way. Oh, damn. That sounds like an awesome prize. But first, let's do another giveaway. Let's do... All right, we're gonna go ahead and do a giveaway real fast of something else. We're gonna give away a copy of Gollum. No. All right, in the Twitch chat. In the Twitch chat, we're going to be giving away a DansGaming t-shirt. One of the white ones, where on the back it has a drawing of me as a hero, all in black and white. Type !enter if you want a chance to win one of our DansGaming t-shirts from our store. Type !enter. And the bot will draw it in just a minute. Can we get this Tuesday's my day finally?
Barrett,
it's gonna be amazing.
My friend, you had a strong heart. What could have rotted it so? We must stop this. I don't recognize the magic that rotted my familiar. It is old. Older than the Druids themselves. They could know of it. Take the heart to the Druid Ewan at Tardalra. Perhaps he'll know if there's a way to deal with this magic. He lived at Tardalra before Astaroth's attack. If the demons that remain there are cleared, he'll return.
Nope, it's international. Type !enter if you want a chance to win. The winner will be drawn any second now for the t-shirt. Bid farewell. Let's see. Farewell. Farewell. I don't see farewell. Follow. Oh, it's buy. That's what it is. Okay, buy.
Oak be with you.
Movement speed is temporarily increased. Well, I want to go more over that way, so let's go this way. All right, the winner was can't see. Hold on. Kings the X. All right, congrats, Kings the X. Go to dansgaming.store/redeem. Again, it's dansgaming.store/redeem. Log in with your Twitch account and get your free shirt. Congrats. We'll be doing giveaways all day today, including eventually a $100 gift card to Blizzard. Oh, yeah. We'll do lots of gift sub giveaways as well. What about a copy of Game of the Year? I don't want that on my purchase history. Putting that on, like, that puts you on, like, watch lists and stuff if you purchase that game. Why does that look so blue? Like it's something there. So shiny. You see the chest though. The Golem subreddit only has 10 members. Oh, 11 members. Whoop. Probably how many people bought the game and played it. Golem for Horror Month. Oh, dear God.
Ida! Ida!
Cecil! Can't wait for Cecil?
What took Cecil?
A wight. Something that's haunted the coast for generations. It uses the weak to prey on the rest of us. I haven't seen one since... Well, that doesn't matter. I knew this day was coming. If you mean to help me, meet me at the abandoned coast. I could use you.
We should play, you want Golem during Horror Month? Oh, God. We'll play the VOD during Horror Month or something. Bunch of rubies. What's up, room? Hello, Sergeant Dickweed. It says 193 members. Someone was lying to make a joke, all right? Didn't have to actually fact check them. No one actually cares, but thank you for being a fact checker. Like, Dan, I'm here to report that that was factually incorrect, and his joke is ruined. Diablo 5 times fast. There, done.
I need more time.
Do I get a sub for that? Cairn. Those are graves I'm just robbing. Fact checkers are boring. I'm a fat checker. All right, chonk. So we're going to go over to this side, and we'll start to uncover it and hopefully find some more dungeons that will help our druid. Not one dungeon on the map yet. Search for evidence of Lilith and Braystag. All right, main mission time, guys. Get ready. Diablo 4 is a Diablo 3 reskin. No. No, it is not. I would hate it if it was. That's a good troll, though. You should use that in other chats. You get lots of reactions from that. Do you need aid?
Indeed, Master Druid. A thief named Darcel snuck in with the knights posing as muscle. Best we handle the matter ourselves rather than ask the knights for aid. A bairn was born healthy a fortnight ago. Praise the Galoran fire, but the mother is weak. Darcel stole the runic charm I placed to heal her. Bastard probably just wanted quick coin. He may have condemned both mother and child. Deal with him and bring the charm back.
They always give me these quests, but I'm just like... But how do I get epic loot from this, though? Mini Roach with 141-month resub. Again, 141 months. Damn. That's a big resub. That's a long time.
Grass in the wind when the spirits arrive. Physical barriers alone will not be enough.
And your talismans and dirt scrolling will give the dead greater pause.
You picked a fine time to visit Braystag, Wanderer. The whetstones are singing. Hearts are pounding. Sweet music for a red day.
Donan sent me.
At least you're not another night penitent.
At least. It is us who will protect this village with our lives.
Let it be.
There is an ominous fog uphill. Mad spirits emerge from it. They'll be here shortly. Are you here to help us ward them off?
I seek a demon who passed through.
So, that's what it was. Well, this day keeps getting better, doesn't it? The demon went uphill to Erida's domain. But unless you want to join the spirits, I wouldn't go there. It's best you stay with us.
I can lead you to Erida.
Out of the question.
Uh-oh.
I'll be safe. Donan puts his trust in this traveler. So shall we all. Tell me when you're ready to move.
Mind what lurks in the fog, and return as soon as you can.
Callius Tech, thank you for the Prime Gaming sub. What's going to be your first ever subscriber emote? And Van Guy, thank you for 83-month resub. It says Dan Wing, Dan Love, Dan Wing 2. Let's go.
The roads are thick with fog, so the fastest route to the hills is east. through the weeping cairns.
The weeping cairns. All right, let's get the waypoint over here. Looks like there's side quest chilling over here.
The best care for your traveling companion.
Mount Donan's favor. How can I ease your sorrow?
My family, they live in Korbach, over in the Strand. Things there are dire. Not enough food to go around. I came here thinking to earn some coin, maybe send some food back to them. But I can't afford to leave work long enough to visit them. And I don't make enough to move them here. Oh.
If only a hero could move them for you.
Would you have it in you to take this to my son, Tag? I know he and the others need it more than I.
Worry not. I will take care of it.
Thank you. Callie's text says, found you on TikTok, love the content, happy to sub. Well, thank you very much. I'm glad you found us. Those Golem was hilarious. Blacksmith. Do I have any loot? Nope. All right. Well, let's continue.
You look like someone who's seen the world.
I
I
have.
hope I can do the same one day.
What's holding you back?
My father. You've seen how he is. I need to persuade him just to let me leave the bloody key.
This is how people die, is they convince their dad to let them out. Their dad's worried they're going to die. Then they go out and die. It's like, you're not helping your cause here, son. Dan's on TikTok? Yes. You go to DansGaming TTV or just click the link below the channel. You can go to my TikTok. A few of my videos went viral, and they got like millions of views. A lot of people are discovering the channel for the first time. And thanks to everyone that made Twitch clips, because they helped me find the funny moments to make TikToks out of. So thank you very much. But you didn't think 5 years ago to be talking about going viral on TikTok? Was TikTok even around 5 years ago? I don't remember. It's a new thing, I think. TikTok's like a much better version of Vine. Came out in 2016? Really? I didn't realize it was around that long. Must have exploded in the last few years specifically. Vine must have been designed by a man, because only a man would think something that only lasts 6 seconds can be exciting and interesting.
Are those bodies over there?
Yeah, it entirely depends on the video. Like what length of time is appropriate. Sometimes 6 seconds is enough for a video.
I recognize these people. What could have done this to them?
It isn't, says Garthix. Stand sad. It's okay. It's okay, Garthenix. I'm sure that you're trying your best. You are trying your best.
A burial cairn up ahead. It looks like roots pushed up and broke the cairn apart. Does this have something to do with the fog spreading in the hills?
It looks sus.
That's the entrance to the cairns ahead. Wait, why is the passage blocked?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
It's sealed, but there's writing. They look like old Druid runes. The Song of Wind, the Howl of... Oh no, they're coming.
Hurry.
All right. E ale du gro ani do la nohre do. It's a chant. The chant will open the way. Light, protect us. Hold them off.
I got this. Chant faster.
I must wait a moment.
Yeah, I would do the chant, but I can barely read.
It worked.
Yay!
Something's rousing the spirits from their rest. We should make haste within.
Mods, please time out DansGaming. They can't time me out.
Here as well. Yet, Erida's absence gives me greater concern.
What the fuck was that? I was talking and then my mic stopped working and the camera turned off.
This chamber is just how my father described it.
You've never been here?
Only through the stories he told, though none involved the restless dead.
World of Long Plays. What is that? Quacksalber. I've never heard of that. Oh, because my no commentary. Okay, I get it. I get what you're saying. Find the path through the weeping.
This doesn't seem right.
What about here? I see creatures there.
Erida would not have barred the path of the dead like this. The spirits should be free to roam within the earth.
Lilith.
Strange. The door is locked with an earthen seal. What was it my father said about this? Ward stones, that's it.
If you bring me one from the nearby cairns, I think I can open the way.
Crucial object is missing. Oh, this way? No. How about the other side? Increase werebear reduction. Group up, everybody. Oh, another potion. I wish I could take multiples at once. It would help so much. Oh, he got wrecked. Phone against the wall. Level 35. Now, let's see. Skills cost more spirit, but deal more damage. So 3% more spirit. So, hold on, let's see. All right, let's see. So, if it's 34 spirit now, and I increase it by 9%, that's 3. That means they will only cost 37 spirit. It's not bad. So each point is 5% more damage, but 5% more damage for 1 more spirit, which is, I think that's worth it. Because 5 more damage of Pulverize, which does on average around 700 damage, is about 35 more damage. I do have advanced tooltips on. Cute shirt, thanks. It's my flamingo shirt. We can't have a bad day if I'm wearing my flamingo shirt. That's illegal. So everyone's got to have a good day. Several flamingos had to be put on that shirt. Well, if a few flamingos, if we sacrifice a few flamingos but get a lot of happy people in chat, then I think it's worth it.
Le dal hal il oskal. That did it.
One can read the old runes just as well as I.
Father was a persistent teacher.
Well, let's hope that there's not like a giant monster boss in here that's gonna kill you. Uh-oh, big room.
Demonic markings.
Lilith's been here.
Something's written on the altar.
Uh-oh, don't read it.
By stone and root, by tears and pain, we bear this flame that must remain. Dead eyes stained with ash and ember, cursed are we who must remember. Ah, an elegy written by Eretha. This is a memorial to all who died fighting Astaroth.
The weak perish. All ash forgotten.
Wait! We are not your enemy!
She corrupted it, man. Uh-oh. She corrupted the damn thing.
Lilith. She must be bending these heroes to her will.
Ooh.
Erida would never stand for it. Unless
5 more damage.
something has happened to her.
Tifa?
We don't know that yet. Come on.
Damage to stunned enemies. Rank of wolves. Life on kill. Lightning resist. Yeah, I guess it's probably time to upgrade that. It does have a lot of stuff on there. Earthen Bulwark. Cyclone Armor. Willpower. I don't know. Now, the other one would be more damage if we upgraded right now. So I'll be back in a second, sir. I need the DPS increase. So we'll go over here. And we'll upgrade that weapon.
Need something forged?
Yes, please upgrade this.
That there is worth the coin.
565. Yes, that's pretty good. You can dismantle everything else.
That's good salvage.
And I will put that into here. Forgotten bow. Nope, don't use bows. A bear using a bow would be something to watch, though. A ranger bear, yes. A bearer of arms.
This must be the cairn of the elders. So much defiled. Demonic scars upon their grave and Druid runes to rouse the dead. These runes, the delicate touch. This is Erida's work. Why would you be aligned with the demon?
I have seen others fall under Lilith's control.
Erida was sworn to keep the dead at peace.
She lied.
What do we do?
We'll need to stop her.
Right. Solutions are found ahead, not behind, as Father says.
Sometimes she corrupts people and they do evil things for her. Like gift people Gollum. So many join requests. That's horrifying? I know. Can you imagine something so evil? We're gonna run out of slots soon. The rate that we're getting people in our clan. Yeah, I'll upload the Golem emote as a on Better Fuse TV as a joke.
Did you hear that? Something screaming in rage ahead.
Uh-oh.
That was one of the revered dead from the cairns.
Returned to the worms. May they find rest.
Arlo.
Did you think we'd so easily join the dead, lad? How did you find your way up here?
Through the cairns.
Through them? Mighty brave of you. And mighty foolish.
What happened here?
Erida came through with a horned woman. Not her normal company, to be sure.
Ah. Lilith.
They headed towards Solitude, the top of the hill. The sound of Erida's Talharpa carried with the wind. And then, this madness began. If your aim is to follow them, you won't get far with all this fog. It seems to be drawn to the risen remains. We spotted others in the hills before this one tore from the earth.
I don't play games in hardcore like ever.
The fog is too near to leave them undefended.
I like collecting stuff and
The stones defend
don't want to
us,
lose it all
lad.
in like a moments
I
of
remember
bad
when you were still
judgment or something.
I'm staying, Arlo.
Stubborn like your father. That will keep you alive.
Let's hope it keeps him alive, because I'm not so sure. We're following the trope story of son that wants to go out and prove himself, ends up dying. Then father never trusts anyone ever again.
I must wait a moment.
Ooh, Topaz. That's a lot of spirits. Druid better than Necromancer? They just play very differently is all. All the classes are fun. and are viable at all stages. Some just might clear a little faster in the beginning or later. But you can play any class that you find fun, whatever your power fantasy is. If it's like being a crazy wizard, having an army of minions, subscribing with Prime Gaming on Twitch, whatever like tickles your pickle. Boom. We're on World Tier 2. If you ever look at a stream, if you look right under the map here, you can see the World Tier right there. So if you can tell quickly if someone's on World Tier 1 or 2. That person disappeared. Where's the other druid? I mean, the other person. Goodbye.
Fog is thinning now. I should check on you.
Oh, that's fine, Sturt. You're allowed to ask questions. Don't worry. Won't get mad at you for asking questions. You don't need to ever apologize. Looks like there's a little nook over here. Silver and iron chunks. Oh, it's because it's covered in fog. I'm guessing dungeons will pop up after we do the main quest here. Alright, so if I slam... So my swipes can use up the fortitude thing that comes off of there, really. So I gotta be careful when this, your next skill, just says skill, doesn't say. Yeah, so if I'm not careful, it'll use up my thing.
Now. We need to get to Braystack. It's safer there.
We've lasted this long and survived worse.
You've been fortunate.
Are you all right?
I have enough food to last us weeks. Sharpen my blade too, in case any spirits get too close.
You taught her well.
Not so much to learn from someone like me. The truth is, she's the reason I've lasted so long up here.
How are you enjoying Druid? I started Sorceress for my first playthrough. I find it a lot of fun. It's just a little slow, like, damage-wise, but as the bear, I'm very tanky. Very, very, very tanky. Why do you stay here?
Much safer than stumbling through all this fog. These huts are more than just stone. My ancestors blessed them to ward off storm and spirit alike.
When the wicked wind starts to moan, best to shelter in the safety of stone.
Right you are, lass.
Right you are. Mario Brawlin fan, thank you for that 3-month resub. Where is everyone?
I told them to stay put, but they all fled when the fog crept in.
I'm sure they're safe. They know these hills better than anyone.
But fear has a way of making the wise into fools.
True. How do you know Yoren?
I'm a friend of his father. Met him in the days of Ash. Saved his life, actually. If you asked him, he'd probably claim he saved mine. Hasn't come up this way in a long while, but he used to. Now and then I'd even go and share a pint with him in his fancy house. That's how I came to know Yoren.
If Lilith's here, you're still in grave danger.
Braystag. Swarming with those cathedral gobshites.
Please, Arlo. Just for now.
Maybe we should go with him, Dad.
Well, the ale would be welcome.
I will deal with Eridan Lilith. See them safely to Braystag.
I will. Thank you.
Hope you're enjoying the game so far. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. I've been really enjoying it. Do we gotta go back to the Weeping Cairns? No. Up that way. Nice shirt, by the way. Thank you. It's my flamingo shirt. Oh, smash! 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 I hate that all these things are archers. It's really hard for my pummel to hit my pulverize to hit them.
They're rising from the cairns. I'm not ready yet.
Lonely Echo. What did I get that for? Goodbye. I'm very frozen. Uh-oh. And the cold does bother me anyway.
I'm not ready yet.
Collect every common... What challenges get? Challenges. Collect crafting materials. Oh, all of them? Collect iron and silk. Okay. Interesting. Yes, I'm taking all of these enemies to the mall. Before they claws. And we'll stop by the Kodiak camera booth.
Have you seen the signs as I have?
What?
Hell is coming, and my people are not ready to face it. Not yet. But you are already strong. Come forward.
I am pretty strong. I'm kind of a Chad, really.
Only one of us will walk away from this. So let's enjoy the storm a moment. Nature's music.
The dead are killing our people as we speak.
Some will die, yes. But that is the way of nature. It is a crucible. It devours the weak and makes the strong stronger. And those who survive, they will save this land from hell.
You've fallen for the demon's lies.
No, no. This is my choice. Lilith only granted me the power to do what must be done.
And what did you give her?
All things must be earned in the wilds, even knowledge. Prove yourself, and you will have your answers.
Oh, she's sneaky. Oh, I hate immunity bars.
I must wait a moment.
What are you saying? Oh god, more race. Okay. There's one.
I'm not ready yet.
I could tank her all day. Bear Druid is so tanky. Her lightning bolts are minor inconveniences. Lady, I can take this all day. You keep trying. I'm gonna keep killing you. Got her.
The stronger prevails. So be it.
What do you give Lilith?
I told her of the wards around Astaroth's prison. How to break them.
Uh-oh.
Why?
My people have forgotten what it took to defeat Astaroth. Oh, they must learn again. If they cannot vanquish him, how can they stand against the full might of hell?
Only one yellow item, ma'am. After all that talking. All stats, ranks of poison creeper. Life, all stats. It's pretty good. I understand why she did what she did, but there must have been another way. Break it. Yeah, it's like breaking the dam because your people need to learn how to swim. It's like, yeah, but you're going to kill a whole lot of freaking people doing it. I believe during that fight, she was constantly shouting, Dan Bear! To placate chat. They know that every time she screams it, chat would type Dan Bear. Can you transform into a snail? No. You only can turn into Werebear and werewolf on this. You actually can't turn into just like regular animals at all. So we're less of a druid and more of a like lycanthrope. Lycanthrope. We're a furry. Like, well, chat. Come on. Alright, let's go down. They removed snail form on refunding. If you really want to just be real sticky and move slow, you could do that in IRL. I don't know. I don't know if snail form would be a big seller. This is blocked off. There's definitely an outline of a path back there. Maybe later. Fenrir Rocco, hello. Looks like down here is somewhere undiscovered. Looks like it's just a cairn. No dungeons. All right, let's teleport back. You missed another gift card? No. Stop giving that away yet. No. I found Aradia.
And? She is at peace now, I hope.
I never thought it would turn out like this. Heroism and sacrifice are often entwined in the course of fate. My mother's words. I must tell Father what has happened. What Lilith has done. We cannot let her destroy anything else.
Damn her. Oh, I got a ring. Lucky hit, vulnerable damage, maximum life. And lucky hit chance. That one's pretty good. I should upgrade this one and switch to poison creeper instead of wolfies. Poison creeper appears emerges from the ground every 7 seconds and applies poison damage. Fine string of surrounding enemies, immobilizing them. 818 poison damage over 2 seconds. Capone, thank you for the 117-month resub. It says, D4, let's go. Let's get some Lilith in chat, aka Dan Evil, for Capone, our new, our resub. 1,000 damage, that's pretty good. Passive damage is okay. Just don't feel like they're doing much. 20-second cooldown. $300. We'll see. Percent to knock down enemies for 1.5 seconds. Let's see. Also, new side quests opened up. Oh, a new dungeon opened up too. Is there anything I can help you with?
Some of our finest hunters did not return from the hills. Became prey themselves when the fog came with hunger. Now their bodies lay bare for scavenging. It's wrong in all ways. They should be marked with charms of passing. The rites of the old ways to see them to peace. You are well familiar with our lands, and as brave as those we lost. Could you see them to proper rest?
Yeah, we'll do that, ma'am, for you. Take the runic from Darcel. It's over that way. Okay, I'm gonna take a quick bathroom break, guys. We'll be back in just a minute.